Hello, welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Leo weekly money and career reading from September 2nd to the 8th, 2024. Leos, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Leo's weekly money and career, September 2nd to the 8th, 2024. Thank you for being here. I hope you are well. Be on the lookout on the Hear Out for the magic word if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading. All you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comment section and be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of September. You also have the monthlies that are up. Those are general readings. If you're interested in taking a look at those, Leo is up for the month of September. All right, let's get going. Leos, grab your earbuds, your headphones, your best headphones. As I cannot project my voice, it'll get better, but let's begin. I'm going to pull one oracle card from this leomoon deck. See what we need to know for Leo's weekly money and career, September 2nd to the 8th, 2024. And we will connect the dots with tarot. Clouds. Okay, clouds. Figuring things out, needing to know what's going on, maybe a little indecisive, not clear, not knowing exactly what you want to do. Maybe you're waiting for answers. Feels like there's delays or maybe obstacles along the way. Let's see what's going on, Leo. Let's see what's happening. King of Swords, well, there you're clearing it up. King of Swords, you're speaking your mind. Or there is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that's there with whom you want to communicate, or that's demanding answers, or that is demanding the truth. This can be a boss, this can be a coworker, this can be someone surrounding you. Let's see. Two of Swords, yeah, at a crossroads. That's probably why you have the clouds here. Number 6, you have to make a decision. There's something there that is blocking you. You probably have been in that position for a while, not really knowing what to do, blindfolded, but sort of closed off as well as to what decision you're going to make. Am I going to go right or am I going to go left? Am I waiting for those answers? Am I going to get that meeting? Do I have to reveal what I have to reveal? Am I going to have that honest conversation? Am I going to get that information, those documents, whatever it is? That's what you wish for, right? 9 of Cups. You're going to get what you wish for. There's something coming in, or the answer, or clarity, or truth, understanding with this King of Swords. Maybe you're having that honest conversation. Maybe you want to understand why things are so confusing, why you have this decision to make, or it's sort of at a standstill. Queen of Wands. There you are, Leo, confident. Whatever is coming in here, whatever you're wishing for, that information you want, or, you know, that thing that you've been wanting to untangle, to understand, to figure out, it's coming in and you're standing your ground, but there has to be some sort of communication, dialogue, or unwrapping something, right? Untangling something so you get to the bottom of the truth. I don't know why I'm saying that. It feels like there's a constant quest for truth, or quest for understanding, or quest for clarity on a situation, maybe on a job, maybe on interviews, maybe on a project, whatever it is. So I feel like you're gaining back your empowerment or your intellectual power, and that it's almost like they're giving it back to you. When I say they, whatever entity, whether it's a manager or people you're having meetings with or people you want, maybe you need a budget, maybe you're waiting for documents, papers, lawyers, maybe you're waiting for answers on, on a loan or something like that, or maybe you're just waiting for answers on that job. Or maybe you're finally getting that interview, right? Where you can speak your mind, where you can be yourself and boost that confidence anymore. This situation here with the clouds here, it's cloudy, it's confusing. Maybe there's a misunderstanding. You will clear that up, whatever it is, and it's going to be different for everyone. You will clear that up, and that is empowering you to move forward with confidence. It's almost like you're regaining your power, you're regaining your management. I don't know why I'm saying that. Maybe I wouldn't say promoted, but maybe you're back in business. You're back in power. People see your talent now, or people, right? You're clearing something. It's almost like you're clearing your name. Wow, I don't know what this is. Maybe you're clearing your name, or maybe you're clearing up a situation between two people, or between you and your boss, or just something on your resume or something like that that people keep questioning you on, or something. It feels like whatever that is, whether it's information on you or something you discussed, or along the line, you're working in your job and things are coming up and you have to clear something up. So, I don't know what this is, but whether it's regarding you, your personal path, your career, your experience, or maybe it's something you worked on in the past, or maybe it's people you worked with in the past, or a subject you worked on in the past, or something like that. You're clearing that up. Or if it's interviews, meetings you're having with certain people, answers you're waiting for, or answers they're waiting for. Maybe you have to show documents. Maybe you have to show proof of something, right, to get a loan or something like that. Doesn't have to be that, right? But it's something that you have to clear up. Yes, adapt. Oh, and there's a big decision there. Yeah, and there's a rebirth. So this feels, once you pass this, whatever obstacle it is, whatever it is you need clarity on, whatever it is you need truth on, or they need truth on, or it's everybody needs clarity on that situation to move forward. Or at least you do. And the Two of Pentacles is you now weighing your pros and cons, understanding what happened, or understanding what had to be unpacked, or I'm looking for a word, had to be, it'll come back to me, but reaffirmed or clarified, and then you can move on. But it's a big decision then to move on forward, because whatever you're clearing up here, that is really putting you in a new destiny. It's a rebirth. You're starting something completely new. You're understanding that now you're going to heal from that, or you're going to transition from that, or from then on, you're going to be able to rebuild. People are going to see you in a different way. You're going to be able to move forward on your career, move forward on your career choices, on your next path. What is it you want to build? Whatever this is a decision, and this is your decision. This decision here on the Two of Swords, where you're at that crossroads where you don't have a choice. You have to make that decision. So either you have to adapt. Oh, okay. So maybe it's, let's say you're in a job, and this is just an example, just an energy, it's going to be different for everyone. So adapt it to whatever it is you're feeling or going through. But if, let's say you're in a job, or you're trying to find a job, or in your business, whatever it is, there is a moment of truth, or a moment where you cannot move forward until something is clarified, or until you adapt to a certain way of working, philosophy, decisions, way of managing, whatever the company or the manager or the boss says, right? And it's almost like you will not be able to move forward on that project or within that company or within that team until you adapt to a certain way of working, a certain position, responsibilities, philosophy, whatever it is. And I feel like I'm gonna pull some more cards and clarify this judgment here, because I'm trying to figure out if you are starting something completely new somewhere else, but we don't have an ace. We have the judgment, which tells me you're making a major decision here. There's a major change of destiny. But you can also be changing completely, like rising up to something more important to you, but it can be in the same company, in the same path, with, maybe not the same people, but it doesn't mean automatically that you're completely changing careers, moving, starting a job somewhere else, doing something completely different. It can be that, but it doesn't always have to be that, right? So here, it feels like, but we'll pull cards to see where this is going. So you're rising up to something else. You're destined to something more. You're destined to something else. And you're destined to something else. So you want to let go of the old, let go of that job, or let go of that way of thinking, or let go of those decisions that were made and those plans that were made and that the project you were working on and the way it was communicating and whatever that is. You're letting go of that. That's what the judgment is all about. But it's also you letting go of your own self, your own way of doing things. In other words, your own approach to this job or to these people or to your way of communicating or to your way of accepting certain things going on, whatever it is. And so you're now stepping in to a newer version of yourself, of who you really are. So you're standing up for yourself. You're much more honest, and you are knowing what you want. Queen of Wands, confident, standing firm, standing ground, because this is like you're making a life-changing decision. So whether this life-changing decision is just you realizing who you are, what you want in life, and the things you want to change, or the things you will no longer stand up for, or you no longer want to be involved with, or the type of jobs you don't want to do anymore, or the type of people you don't want to be with anymore, or type of projects you want to be involved with anymore. You're moving into your own energy and you're changing up. You're really changing up. So this can be uniquely internally, just you as a human being, right? You don't have to reveal that to the outside world. It doesn't automatically reveal itself as I'm completely changing careers and I'm moving to the other side of the world. No, and it can be that. But most of all, it's you realizing how you're changing and how you are making a life-changing decision. So any choice you make here after this situation, or clearing up a situation, or understanding the truth, or revealing something, whether it's you, them, everyone, any change you make is going to have a significant impact with long-lasting effects on your career, on your life. And I think you're changed forever here. Wow. So trust here that when you are making this decision, where you're realizing where you stand, what you want, who you really are, right? Trust that you your judgment, your intuition is really on par, on the right path. You're there, or you're almost there. If you're still, involved in this whole thing, you're almost there. It's almost done. Like everything's going to be able to come together, or at least you're going to be able to put that behind. And it's really about healing. That's what the judgment is all about also, is once you reach that obstacle and find the solution and make a choice and clear things up and have, make your own career decisions instead of following someone else's footsteps or someone else's philosophy or decisions. You're making your own decision here by letting that go and healing. But it's also about clearing regrets and releasing guilt if there's guilt, or it's a purging process, right? Ready to take on the new. So let's see what this judgment is all about. You're gaining confidence, you're back in, and you have the Nine of Cups. So whatever you're resolving there, whatever you're clarifying there, or whatever truth you're getting or information, whatever it is, it's opening up to your big decision, like to move on to something so much more interesting, so much more you. All right, let's see. I have one card that came out for this judgment. I'm going to see if there's another card that's going to come out. Why is the judgment here? What is this big choice? The judgment. What is this all about? What is this leading to, and why is this here? What is that leading to, the judgment? Okay, something you were waiting for, or at least something you worked really hard on. Maybe you worked really hard on in this company, and maybe you worked really hard on this project. Maybe you invested, or maybe you've been waiting a long time, and you've been talking to a lot of people and waiting, right? So it's a game of patience here with the Seven of Pentacles, but it's also you understanding that at the end of the day, you will reap the fruits of your labor. Maybe not exactly the way you thought, though, because you have the Death card, and that's confirming that you're really leaving something behind. It's the end of the cycle. You're no longer there. You're not going to deal with them anymore. You did it. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Maybe you cleared it up. Maybe you got your answers. Maybe they got their answers. Maybe you had that meeting, or you got your documentation, or whatever it is, and you're moving on. But you've been patient. You've been really patient on this. And we had I'll put that later. Yes, we have the King of Swords again, right? Just confirming that things have to come out, and these conversations have to be had, and the harsh truth is coming out, whatever it means for you, right? But it also means, even if there's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, which is your boss, or the person you have to hash this out with, or the person that you're talking to, or that's asking you to be, to clarify things, or you're asking them, right? It can go both ways. With this King of Swords twice, it's all about justice, intelligence, clarity, the truth. It's all about the truth and the spirit of the truth, and really recognizing that justice has to be served. We don't have the Justice card, but it has to be just. It has to be right. It has to be true. Wow, I don't know what this is. I don't know who I'm reading for. Comment down below. Let me know what you're going through, what this is all about. I'm curious, so comment down below. There is a magic word at the end of the reading. Also, if you are interested in supporting the channel, or if you're in the mood to support the channel, or become an active member, you can by clicking the join button, and that'll take you wherever you wish to go. I know it's not for everyone, but for anyone interested, It supports the channel, but it also gives you access to a free question during lives that we do every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. So we'd love to have you there, Leos. So yeah, it's about empowerment, and it's about being in your truth, or at least clearing your name or clearing the situation. Wow. Okay. This is serious stuff. Here we have the Strength card, which tells me that you will remain in control, that you find the solutions, that you are resourceful, and you're managing, right? You're managing the situation. You have the situation under control. Whatever solutions you have to make, whatever answers you have to give, whatever discussions you have to have, you will have them, and you're very resourceful in this whole situation. And here we have the Wheel of Fortune. And that is going to change the dynamic. Whenever this is done, or whenever the discussion is finished, whenever you close the door on this, because you do have the Death card, so it's also about not only figuring it out, finding the truth, having the, honest discussions or whatever it is that you're looking for, but it's also processing what you went through, processing the truth, processing the obstacle, right? And letting it go, and healing from that. And from that, you're not the same person. You don't have the same approach to your job. You don't have the same dynamic. You're going in a different way. It's a change of destiny here with the Wheel of Fortune. It's also rapidly, once you close that door and once you're okay and you've processed and you let it go, but you have to let it go. You can't drag it on to all the other, jobs you have, or professional business or projects or people you work with, dragging on, your baggage and your mindset from past situations. It's about clarity and starting fresh. And I think that very rapidly you're entering a new dynamic, and very rapidly you have luck coming in. And that's why you have the Nine of Cups, because you're proactive, and because you're doing whatever you have to do to move this situation forward and really let go whatever's happened, whatever people, whatever it is, that's really putting you quite rapidly into a new movement, a movement forward, moving on, movement forward, action forward. And here is luck coming in on your side with beautiful new opportunities to seize. It's good timing. It's good timing. But job well done, because you've mastered all this. You've mastered your instincts. You've mastered the moment. You found solutions. You delivered whatever you had to deliver. You had the discussions you had to have. And you're really able to put that behind to almost like resurrect into a new, fresh energy forward with the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. And that's what the Judgment is all about. There you go. Summing it up there. And that's why you have the clouds. Now you have to clear up these clouds before you get the Nine of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, which unblocks a situation, finds an answer, finds a solution. So now you can move forward to positive energies. Positive, the glass half full. I know it sounds a little, cliche, but it's really that. It's, when you unblock a situation, or when you reached a moment where there's no choice, where there has to be an answer, where there has to be a clarification, where there has to be a justice call, or, something like that, then you can move forward again with a whole new dynamic. I like that. I really like that. All right. I think I'm going to leave it at that, because that was pretty straightforward on the Judgment there. And regaining your confidence and full force forward in a new really good positive energy. All right, let's see if there is one last message for the road. Leo, weekly money and career, September 2nd to the 8th, 2024. One last message for the road for Leo. There's always many cards. Yes, Two of Wands. You have a new vision, a new goal coming in. Beautiful. Two of Cups. Okay, you're not alone. All right, well, let's see what this is all about. You're not alone. It's coming in. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. There's your Two of Cups, is that person, that dynamic that you had to clear up, right? And maybe it's your manager, maybe it's a business partner, maybe it's a family dynamic, maybe it's someone you worked with, whatever it is, you're moving on. Yep. And there we have the Nine of Cups. Again, clearing, listening, understanding, having those conversations, having to absorb everything going on. Can be a water sign with whom you are discussing all this. Toxicity, ties, maybe you have a contract to a company, maybe you haven't had a manipulative boss, maybe there have been ways where you didn't really understand what was going on with the devil. Someone very manipulative, someone very hands-on, where maybe they were making decisions where you did not agree with them, right? Not surprising, but you have the Eight of Cups. You're moving on and leaving past, and that's why you have the Judgment of healing and purging and, you know, processing, because, you know, it's not easy if you had, and maybe, oh, okay, well, maybe that's just for one person. Maybe you were in a toxic relationship all as well. Maybe it's not just a manager or someone you were working with, or a coworker or a business partner or something like that. Maybe it was a toxic relationship that you had to release. That is possible. And then you're gaining your freedom. There you go. You have the Fool. And it's almost like, Leo, your freedom, you're gaining your freedom, your independence from this situation. You're never going to go back to that. You have the Death card. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. That was intense and that was complicated, but I made my way to my own path, and I no longer will follow, at least in that way, other people's decisions. I don't want to be bound by a contract. I don't want to be bound to someone like that, or to a company like that, or to a business situation like that. I am taking back my freedom. That is what the Fool is all about. And the Fool is also not really knowing what is in the future, not really planning, not really knowing what's going to come from this future. But you're accepting that this is the first step into the unknown, probably out of your comfort zone, probably something you've never done before, but at least accepting, whatever it is, it's accepting to go on a whole new adventure that might not be planned out, but you're just relieved and excited to go on a new adventure because you've detached yourself from this toxic situation, whatever it is. And it's going to be different for everyone. Wow. Very, very interesting reading. Leo, very interesting reading. For me, the magic word is automatically taking back my freedom. I mean, I'm not even going to overthink this one. Taking back my freedom. So if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, you can put the words "taking back my freedom" in the comment section. Don't forget to be subscribed, as I will pull one name from the list of subscribers and announce the name at the end of the month of September. Thank you so much for watching, Leos. Thank you for connecting, for watching these readings, for supporting this channel. Gratitude. to each and every one for sharing your energies, your journeys. Gratitude to all. Have a great week, Leos. Take care. Bye-bye.